Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're back in Alan Wake 2. We're getting ready to continue our further routine. The shadows are still making it very difficult to figure out who's friendly, who's not. So they don't seem to be able to come up here. We're going to continue forward.
I needed to find the answer on the plot board.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute, bud. Calm your tits. Question is, where are we now? What's back this way? It's very ominous. The screen won't focus. That's fine. I don't really want to go that way anyways. What are these? Nope, can't interact with this. Oh, look, hey. Got a train here. A lot of ways to go from here. Look, a save point. Save points are in abundance. That probably means I'm going to get screwed up pretty hard. Let's go on this train real quick. I think this is going forward. Just want to see what is this way. Alright, yeah, so this is definitely going forward. Got it. So I want to go back this way. The loot whore in me is true and mighty. There's a lot of blood. Holy crap. Oh, yeah, perfect. Hello? Name's L.A. Carter with LAPD. Or James Carter, LAPD. Yeah, messed up that line. Hello?
Alan Wake. You're stuck in a loop.
No shit.
Wake.
You just stay there, buddies. Rail station. Interesting. Oh, hey, this is... Whoa! We're back actually where we started. Huh.
I should look at the plot board to figure out a way forward.
Yeah. Calm down. Figuring out some stuff. Excuse me, lovely gents. There we go. So is this back to a way that I came through? I don't know. Can't recall. Okay, so there's a light in there. It is, because that used to be filled up with water. Alright, so what are we doing? Okay, so that's a cult. Alright. Alright. So there's got to be something here. So I had to assume this is how we continue to plot forward. Hey, look at this.
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap. A satanic blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
That's no good. This is where we're at.
I was making my way
Heyo.
deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel. The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
So, murder cult. Let's do a summoning ritual. Oh shit! All right, looks like I'm running for my life. Gotta speed bag that. Come on, open up. Let's do it.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone.
Wow.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Yep. Better get running, buddy. Better get skipping. Skippity-doo-dah. Alright, yep. Mr. Wick, run. Woo!
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now.
Yeah, stormy
Was always
clouds,
out
sure.
there, hunting me.
Is this how he got out? Because remember in the a couple episodes ago, he was covered in mud and crud. And, I mean, I'm not going to lie, you're going to get muddy from this. Whoa. Alright. Some Constantine's coming up, and the Jericho squad's about to come and help me. Whoa, hey, look.
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
What's the key? Hey, look, you got undies on. Uh-oh.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home.
Oh.
An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Alright. So, this is the part, I believe this is where we get out. Buddy, you are dead as dicks. Your heart's been cut out. I don't think I could find it. I was going to give it back to you, but it just disappeared.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Alright. We're getting closer, guys, I think, to escaping this hellhole.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, and yet making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget, marking you, taking you for a ride, making you crazier.
Yeah? I think you're going a little insane, buddy. A little cuckoo in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Oh my lord, I'm getting texts like crazy. Alright. Time for you to go on silent, buddy. Hey, the train station changed. Ooh. That arrow's still here. Is there something I can get? Maybe a button I can press? No. Alakazam, alakaboo. How about you? No? Alright. So, since the train station changed, can I head back to the surface now without being worried about something possessive trying to grab me by the
changed.
the
I was
gulag?
closer now.
Yay! Materials, ammunition, firepower. Yeah.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home?
I don't know, we're
Or
about
was
to
this
find
just
out,
an echo
man.
of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape.
Writer. The writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Man, when it does that, my pixel frame just goes to poop. The graphics go straight down the shitter. Alright. Any nice elevator music going on? Ooh. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me too. Hunting. Great.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice!
Baby, I'm here. I don't know what type of apartment this is, but it's a little weird.
Alice's video camera.
I can't do anything
No,
with
I
that.
couldn't say.
That's okay. It's a dark place. Hey, look, thumb drive.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
I don't know, but we're gonna go check on that room real quick. FBI, open
This is
up!
the door to my study, where I wrote my books.
FBI, open up!
This symbol wasn't here before.
Alright.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Alright. So it's part 1, we got the thing that we need. So let's put this in there. Watch this snuff film that's about to go down. Hello.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me.
Ooh, that is really
I
good.
moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist.
Good work on the projection.
And then I met Alan.
Ooh, you met me.
We had a good thing.
You love?
We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there. We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do too sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices. Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. It was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew. I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice.
So wait,
Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
did she come up with dark place to hide him? What's this? Alright, you ready?
I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
minute. Did Scratch get a hold of him?
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place.
Yeah.
It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
But so has your evil doppelganger. Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the Dark Place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the Dark Place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.